Well, I got to the bottom of this. A friend of mine come over yesterday and we tore into this brush hog, old Yeller. And some of you were like, I think the pulley's on upside down on the yellow one. We are in for a surprise today. Right, for those of you that missed the Farm All Friday, not everything goes as planned video. This started messing up on me, not to mention I broke this throttle spring, governor throttle spring, which will be here tomorrow. And that's going to be fun. I will not video myself putting that in there. Unnecessary, but a friend come over and we tore into this, popped the pulley right off of there, broke her on down, and we figured out the problem. Now let's go look at the red one. You can see this is bolt side up. All right, so here's the red one, and we're bolt side down, as evidenced by bolt there, bolt there. And man, you had a 50-50 shot at getting it right. Everybody that guessed, other than one guy was like, one of them pulleys is on upside down. Yep, because they're not the same. Well, it's this one here. This is upside down. And surprisingly, I did make a video using this with the 55. And it did well. It did okay. But what happened yesterday was, in tearing this apart, figured out a few things. No, the keys did not break off. One of you guessed that. The overrun clutches wore off, and I'll show you in the diagram here, but I will eventually take this apart. I did order all the new parts that I believe it needs, right even on down to this cap, because there's a big indentation here where it's sucked in, probably from this bolt drawing it down. But tore it all apart, cleaned it up, greased it up, and then grain drill did the same thing on the 510. It just wasn't, it rounded off. I suppose you could weld it and grind it and get it to work. You know, it'll go on the shelf, but yeah, I just wanted to give everyone an update on that end of things. This pulley, bolt up, grade 8 bolts, is correct. It's the red one that's not correct. But I ordered a new overrun clutch. There's a spring in there. What happened with this spring here, it didn't really lose its springiness, but it got wide, so it got goofy, so I ordered a new one of them. 2 new keys to go down in the side, and I don't know. Oh, I ordered a new cap, a new bolt, and a new lock washer that goes there. I broke it down. Here's a diagram of the thing, just to show you I'm not talking turkey about bolt side up and this one being correct. All right, look at the top of the diagram. It clearly shows 4 bolt holes pointing up. And then just to the right of that, lower right, you'll see a cap. I bought the cap, 2 new keys that go with it. The shims, they're showing different size shims. I got the bigger ones. And then below where it's showing bolt side up, there is an overrun clutch. Ordered a new one of those. And then you see the spring right there below it. Got a new one of those. And here's what it cost me. $179 delivered within 3 to 7 days. For $1 more, I could have waited an extra 3 days. That makes a lot of sense. But still cheaper than a new brush hog. Other than that, I probably will be changing the blades out on this too. I mean, nothing like just throwing a couple of dull bars in circles going across the field. And there you go. Gonna tear this one down. If you want me to do that on video, I will. I prefer to do it on video in a way. In the long, odd event that I ever sold this setup, tractor and all, A lot of people, oh, you rebuilt that? You got receipts? No, I got a video, dude. So I think that would be a good thing just for that alone. Well, yeah, leave a comment down below if you want to see me tear this thing apart, put it back together, and make it work. And I don't know, I probably won't show changing the blades out. That in the spring. But yep. So there you go. We'll have it better than Ezra. I mean, better than Evra. You guys remember that band? Mid 90s, early 90s. Somebody's cat's name Ezra.